Hello Aries, thank you for joining me today. Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at your energies, Aries, from the 10th to the 16th of August or thereabouts. Universal timing is fluid, Aries, so it'll be, if you think of time within a bubble, an expanding bubble. So I have done a pre-shuffle of the Psychic Tarot that I'm going to use this time for your reading, Aries. So I'll just do a final shuffle. Just to mention that this is a general reading, so it won't have 100% meaning or resonate with absolutely everybody, but it certainly will with quite a few of you, Aries, picking up on your energies. Okay. So, but if you would like a personal reading, please get in touch. Information is below this video. I'm going to lay out a past, present and future spread, and then a card from underneath the deck, which is something else that the universe would like to say at this time. Now, for a bit of extra depth and as an extra clarifier, I'm just going to do a final shuffle of the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Just very quickly, I'm just going to, this card jumped out, the Ten of Swords, and this is when there's been something very difficult and quite painful, an ending of some sort. But you can see that the moon is shining on this situation, and I think that's suggesting that there's still a little bit unclear about what this situation was in the past, but the swords are lifting now, so that the real painful ending is now, the pain of that, the emotional pain of that is now starting to lift. But I am very much drawn to the moon in this card, and I'm not usually, so I feel that there's an underlying message of this card about something that has been hidden but is probably going to come to light. Okay, I'll just pop this back into the deck and give a final shuffle. I hope you're all well wherever you are on the planet. There we are. So Aries, in the past position for you we have awareness, and this is number one, major arcana. This would be the Magician in ordinary tarot. Now, but in this particular deck we can see that his crown chakra is very much lit up, almost on fire, connecting with the swirling universal energies. So this is saying something about in the past, there's been a raised awareness about something in the past, which is pretty significant. And the clarifier for that is the Queen of Pentacles. So this would suggest there's been a raised awareness to do with a woman, I would gauge, that is very good with earning money, with managing money. She may run her own business, have her own business, or be in the accountancy department, can't speak, within her employment. But nevertheless, there's an energy of this Queen of Pentacles that you've had a raised awareness. Or, now then, Aries, for some other of you, this could be that, you are the Queen of Aries energy that's come through here is yourself, Aries. And you have been raised awareness, or you've been getting lots of ideas, lots of communication with the universal energies, lots of ideas to do with earning money and managing money, or starting your own business. So leading on from that to the current situation, this is another major arcana, number 20, and this is about truth, and this would be the Justice card in ordinary tarot. And so currently there's something about truth needing to be heard, truth needing to be told. And remember the Ten of Swords that popped out, and I was very much drawn to the moon energy within that card, which is about revealing secrets, revealing something that's been hidden. And this is very much about balancing the scales that need to be balanced, and they will only be balanced as truth is heard. All right, and I'm very much drawn again to the past, the raised awareness. There's some form of a raised awareness that's happened in the past. So truth. Oh gosh, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is the second Queen that's come out, and this is in the current position. The Queen of Wands is a very entrepreneurial energy. The Queen of Wands, very creative, very passionate with what she's creating, what she's involved with. Again, Queen of Wands energies. If it's to do with a person, they are very creative within their work. They may, again, they have their own business, and as I say, it's very entrepreneurial energy, but very passionate, very creative, and also very benevolent energy as well, which is a very positive, good, compassionate energy here. And she's very happy to share her wisdom with others. But this is a clarifier for the Truth card. So is it to be something different for all of you, Aries? So this is about the truth needing to be heard or needing to be told, connecting to the Queen of Wands. Now it could be that this is now in the current situation, Aries, the Queen of Wands could be your energy, and it could be you, Aries, that are seeking balance, truth and justice in a situation, that's a painful situation that's happened in the past. Remember, Aries, this will not resonate with all of you. Some readings are quite specific for a certain few. Now the future going forward, we have deception and envy, and we have the Ten of Chalices, the Ten of Cups. So deception and envy card, this is from the mind part of the deck, of this particular tarot deck, and this is when sometimes somebody is wearing a mask. So how they present is not actually how they are. What they say is not actually what they mean, and so it's a very deceptive energy, and sometimes that deceptive energy can come from a position of envy and jealousy. For others of you, this could be about yourself having to wear a mask because of a certain situation, whether it's to do with personal relationships or work, community relationships. So it could be something different for all of you, but for sometimes we have to bring our mask down, don't we? Because that feels safe or the right thing to do at that time. So this is the future coming in. Now the clarifier here is the Ten of Chalices or the Ten of Cups, and this card, the energy of this card is about happy families, happy ever after, all of your cups being full, having everything that you need for contentment, for contented family life. So it's that sort of an energy, whatever family means to you, Aries. However, because it's a clarifier for the deception and envy card, I would say that for some of you, Aries, there's something happening within a family situation, that somebody perhaps is being deceptive within a family situation. All right, going forward, or for others of you, this could be about the strength of the family, the strength of the cohesiveness of the family is actually going to uncover some form of a deceptive and envious energy that's around, or that this deceptive energy is impacting upon a family situation. All right, Aries. Now, this is something else. The card that I take from below the packs are something else that the universe wants to say for clarification. And what we've got here is is number 3 from the mind part of the deck, and this is about heartache and loss. So in ordinary tarot, this would be the 3 of Swords, so 3 of the mind, and this is about sadness and loss. Sometimes it's about betrayal. It's about grief for something that's gone. Remember the card that jumped out, the 10 of Swords, which is about recovering or memories of a very painful, difficult situation. So this is something that this card is saying. There's an overall energy going on about heartache and loss and grief of some sort. And then to clarify here is the 5 of Wands, and that's about conflict. Now we have two men here that are doing an arm wrestle. And then we've got the other one, so there's lots of other opinions and conflict viewpoints coming in. However, for me, I feel it could be that. It could be about external conflict, to do with many people putting their opinions forward, and this creating conflict about whatever this heartache and loss is. However, it could also mean inner conflict within yourself, Aries, about this situation going forward, and it could be a combination of the two, inner conflict and external conflict happening to do with the heartache and loss. Now I'm just going to very quickly draw another 2 cards. If we could have a little bit more clarification, please, to do with this reading for Aries, for the 10th to the 16th of August. A little bit more clarification, please, for Aries, 10th to the 16th of August. And these cards are the Oracle of the Angels Oracle card deck. So let's just take another 2 cards. We'll just take one from the top and one from the bottom and just see what they have to say. So we have the inner child and we have receptivity. So the inner child card, this is, as it says on the tin really, this is about tapping into your inner child. We all have to look after our inner child. We've all got our inner child within us. And we carry that, the energy and the mental considerations of our inner child. And so it's looking back to those times, because whatever happened to you as a child, Aries, to you and around you, can actually trigger how we feel about current events. So it's just bearing in mind, that's why it's so important to look after our inner child and take care of her or him. This also could represent an actual child. So it could be representing that the reading for some of you is talking about an actual child that is or has been in your life, Aries. And then finally we have receptivity. So this is being receptive to the messages that are coming down for you now from the universe, being receptive, opening up your mind and your heart to the help and support and the messages that are coming through for you, Aries. You can do that through actual meditation, through listening to messages such as these coming through for you, or when you take time out and go out into nature. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. If you'd like a more personal reading, please do get in touch. But anyway, I've really enjoyed doing this reading for you, Aries. Thank you for joining me. Good luck going forward, and please do join me again in the future. Take care now. Bye bye.